Hello guys, welcome to today's class. So today we'll be solving some examples, some question on applying the sum rule. So remember that if y, to use the sum rule states that if y is equal to u plus v, where u and v are function of x, so we can say that dy dx will be equals to what? Du dx plus what? dv dx. So hence this is what the derivative of a sum. If the derivative of a sum is the sum of the derivative of a sum is the sum of derivative. So this is the rule for finding the sum of a derivative. So let's try some question or some problem on this and how to apply it. So the first question says that if y is equals to 3x raised to the power 4 minus 2x raised to the power 3 minus 7x plus what? 5. Find dy dx. Now, to find dy dx, we can say that this will be equal to dy dx of 3x raised to the power 4 minus dy dx. So you take you find the derivative of each term inside each term of this polynomial. So we say dy dx of 2x raised to the power 3 minus dy dx of 7x plus dy dx of 5. So now we can say that dy dx to find derivative of 3x raised to the power 4 is what? 4 times 3 gives you what? 12. So we have 12. 4 minus 1 gives you 3. So we have 4x raised to the power what? 3 minus derivative of 2x raised to the power 3 is 3 times 2 gives you what? 6. So we have 6x. 3 minus 1 gives you 2. So 6x raised to the power what? 2. So minus 7x. So since there's a visible 1 here, so we can say the 1 times 7 is still what? 7. And 1 minus 1 gives you what? 1 minus 1 gives you what? 0. So x raised to the power 0. Okay, let me look at the explanation here. I say since you have 7x and there's invisible x raised to the power, there's invisible raised to the power 1 in every number like this. There's x raised to the power 1. So we can say that the 1 times the 7 will still give you what? 7. And the 1 now minus 1 will give you what? X raised to the power what? 0. And any number raised to the power 0 is equal to 1. So we can say that the 7 times 1 is still what? 7. So we have 7 here plus what? If you differentiate a constant, you get what? You get what? 0. So here will be 0. So this is equal to 12x raised to the power 3 minus 6x raised to the power 2 minus 7. So this is the derivative of this polynomial. That means dy dx will be equal to 12x raised to the power 3 minus 6x raised to the power 2 minus what? 7. Now let's attempt another question that says that find the derivative of this polynomial 18x raised to the power 3 minus 5x raised to the power 2 plus what? 16. So now we can take we can look for the derivative of each term inside here, this bracket. So we can say that, let's say that y is equal to 18x raised power 3 minus 5x raised power 2 plus what? 6. So now we can say that minus what? Look for derivatives of each term inside 5x squared plus. So now if you look for derivative of 18x cubed, 3 times 18 gives you what? So 3 times 18, we have 18x cubed. Yeah. So 3 times 18 gives you what? 54x. We have 54x. 3 times 3 minus 1 gives you what? 2. So this will give you 54x squared minus, you find the derivative of 5x squared. 2 times 5 gives you what? 10. 2 minus 1 gives you what? 1. So it's still the same thing as 10x. So we have 10x. Yeah. So plus, find the derivative of 6, a constant, always be what? 0. So now we can say that dy dx is equal to 54x squared minus 10x. So now the next question says that if f of x is equal to x in bracket x minus 3 and bracket x plus 4, find what? F prime of x. They ask you to find f prime of x. What they are telling you to still find what? F prime of x, still the same thing as 4. Find what? The y dx, or find the derivative. So since it is of this form, f of x, so you have to find what? F prime of x. But if it's given, if it was given as y equals to x minus 3 x plus 4, you'll be asked to find what? The y, what? The x. So now the first thing to do here is to remove this bracket. So by removing this bracket, we can say that f of x will now be equal to x times x will give you what? X squared. X times plus 4 will give you what? Plus 4x. Minus 3 times x will give you what? Minus 3x. Minus 3 times plus 4 will give you what? Minus 12. So now f of x will be equal to x squared plus 4 minus 3 will give you what? Minus x. Plus 4x minus 3 will give you minus x. Minus what? 12. So now we can find the derivative of each. So we can say that f prime of x will be equal to, if you differentiate x squared, you have 2x. Differentiate minus x, you have what? Minus 1. Remember, if you differentiate minus x, you have minus 1. Okay, brief explanation here. We have minus x. Remember, if there's visible 1 here, so if this 1 times invisible 1 here, you have what? Still minus what? 1. So now, minus 1, 1 minus 1 will give you what? 0. So remember, you have x raised power 0 here. So x raised power 0 is 1. So 1 times minus 1 times 4 will give what? Minus 1. And remember, if you differentiate a constant, minus 5 will give you what? 0. So we have what? Minus what? 0. So you can say that f prime of x is equal to 2x minus 1. So now another question says that, so now I want you to feel free to pause the video and work on this question by yourself. So that's how you learn quickly. So the question said that given that y is equals to x raised to the power 4 minus 3x cubed minus 4x squared plus 5 divided by x squared, find what? Dy the x. You have to find what? The y, the x. Now, the first thing to do, we can still say that y is equal to x raised to power 4 over x square minus 3x cubed divided by x square minus 4x square divided by x square plus 5 over x square. So now x square can cancel itself with x square cancel x raised to power 4 give you what? X square. So we have x square here, where is equal to x square minus x square cancel itself with x square cancel x cube give you what? Just x. So we have 3x. So x square cancel itself 1, x square cancel x square here. We have nothing. So we have only 4. So we have minus what? 4. So since there is nothing to cancel x square, so you can say that. So for this now, we have that 5 divided by x squared can also be written as 5 times 1 over x squared. And 1 over x squared is equal to x raised by what? Minus 2. X raised by what? Minus 2. Now we can say that 5 times x raised by minus 2 give what? 5x raised by what? Minus 2. So this is the same thing as plus 5x raised by what? Minus 2. Now, if you take the derivative of each term, look for derivative of each term, we can say that y, we can say that dy dx will be equal to differentiate x squared, you have what? 2x. If you differentiate minus x, you have what? Just, if you differentiate minus 3x, you have what? Minus 3. If you differentiate 4, a constant, you have what? 0, minus 0, plus differentiate 5x raised power minus 2. Minus 2 times 5 gives you what? Minus 10. So you have minus 10x. So minus 2 minus 1 will give you what? Minus 3. It's by what? Minus 3. So you can say that dy dx is equals to 2x minus 3 plus minus give what? Minus what? 10 minus 10 x is by what? Minus 3. So recall that 10x raised power 10x raised power minus 3 can be written as 10 over x raised to the power 3. So now, because of the minus sign now, this will be x raised to the power minus 3 is equal to 1 over x raised to the power 3. So times 10 now give you x raised to the power is equal to 2x minus 3 minus 10 over x raised to the power what? 3. So this is our answer. Now let's question. See you on our next class.